President, Egypt has once again made additional baseless allegations against my country, most of which are refuted by Ethiopia's previous statements and replies before this August Assembly. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is complete, and it was inaugurated on September 9th this year. This is a fact. Ethiopia initiated talks with downstream countries, provided them with the necessary details about the dam, and gave them updates on the progress in the filling of the dam. It signed the agreement on the Declaration of Principles on the dam project to agree on guidelines and rules on the first filling and annual operation of the dam. Ethiopia's conduct, in fact, reversed the age of unilateralism in the Nile River basin that has been advanced by Egypt. Our efforts to find a mutually agreeable solution have been stymied by Egypt all the way. Egypt has hardly negotiated in good faith. Reaching an agreement has never been Egypt's objective. The dam is generating electricity. It has brought immense satisfaction for Ethiopians, people of the Nile River basin, Africans across who aspire the continent's development and prosperity, unlike what the Egyptian delegate falsely described in his intervention just now. Nevertheless, Egypt wants a monopoly. In this century, that's not possible. The days of hegemony and colonial agreement are over. Egypt propaganda must stop its reckless threats. Countries sharing such a precious resource as water are not expected to propagate hostility. If Egypt is interested in genuine cooperation, it will find Ethiopia as a partner. The dam is also a symbol of resilience and determination in the face of obstacles advanced by Egypt to prevent Ethiopia from getting the financial resources necessary to build the dam. Ethiopians from all walks of life mobilize resources from their own savings to contribute to the $5 billion hydropower project.